Hello, it's Fistbump Geek, and I'm back with a bit more Mass Effect today. And yeah, we're gonna carry on with some more Citadel stuff. We're gonna talk to this dumb twat, who is an utterly unlikable person, but she's supposed to be, so I guess that's alright. We're gonna go and pick up some more missions, complete a bit more stuff, and yeah, just have a bit of fun in the Citadel today. So let's go.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa bint Sina Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Well, since I'm such a goddamn paragon and upstanding citizen, of
What do
course.
you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
I do like her outfit though. It is nicely styled, nice colours.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Oh, do you know what? Given that I didn't have high enough Paragon to convince Mikhailovich of everything, I'm not sure I'm going to have high enough Paragon to stop her being an utter bitch. But we'll try.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Well, most of them.
Yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Ooh, now I could say one of these two things, but then I'm going to get a grumpy message from Admiral Hackett for spilling some secrets. So, of course, we'll just go plausible deniability.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Which would be the legitimate answer anyway.
Find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Oh, do you know, for some reason I thought that was going to be harder. Oh, I gave you a pretty good interview. Well, I thought it was a good interview. You might not agree, but that's because I don't like that style of reporting. It has its place, I get all that, and I don't like it even in today's like utterly biased people that are just stupidly wedded to their own opinions.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, no, I don't have time for that.
Sounds good.
Real people who live in the real world realize that things just aren't so narrow.
For you are select stock. Spectre.
Oh, is this the first time I've been to see him since I got made a Spectre?
Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
Didn't realise that.
Open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Right, I should have... Oh, I wish this scrolled faster. I do like the whole, Oh no, we don't. We've obviously already bought the Omnigel grenade upgrades. Oh well, I wonder if there's actually anything I can afford that's better than what I've got. Yeah, not that. I can't equip that. I don't have Ashley, so I don't know. That's marginal at best. Besides, I get much better ones if I go and do the Bring Down the Sky DLC. Pistol's not going to bother with. It's the armor that you very rarely pick up good stuff, I find. That's... It's got some decent shields on it, but... It's terrible for tech, biotic, and damage protection. If I can, I'd quite like to get my hands on some Colossus. Is it Colossus? I think Colossus is the best stuff. Certainly for light troops, anyway. For heavy armor, there is another one for heavy armor that absolutely kicks ass, and I can't remember what that type is, but yeah, we'll see what we can find. I'm not gonna bother. Right? No, that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, you don't get. Is it worth it? I can't afford it. Oh, I can well afford that, yeah. Sally, new present for you. Even that's not brilliant. In fact, that's only marginally better than the Scorpion 1. Scorpion 1's got one more damage protection and one less tech biotic and just a little bit less shields. That's actually pretty terrible. And you want that much credits for it? I think not. Right, and now we're getting into stuff I can't afford. Yeah, obviously I'm going to be getting my hands on some of this gear sooner or later. The Spectre gear is pretty awesome. What have we got that I can comparison to sell, by the way? Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to trust that I don't need that or that or that, and I'm not going to sell that because I've literally just bought that. So the amount of times I've bought something and then gone to sell because I've done it the wrong way around, like I just did there, and accidentally sold the stuff I've just bought. Yeah, I'm a little bit special sometimes. So speaking of equipment, Tally, have a present. Yeah, check that out. That's pretty darn decent, isn't it? You need shields because you're a bit of a lightweight. So I came here to do stuff, and I think we'll start med clinic. Let's start there, and then we've got some stuff for the consort to do.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
I like Dr. Michelle.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this.
Not entirely certain that's a terrible thing.
They just wanted me to leave without any...
Supporting clinics less well off than you, free medical supplies, that makes you a bit of a...
Now they are blackmailing.
I would say humanitarian, but I suspect she treats aliens.
If the board finds out about my past,
Yeah, let's go with humanitarian, because I don't know what the other word would be. You're a good person, Dr. Michelle.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
Not when I'm done with them.
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
That's actually still fairly aggressive.
A merchant named Morlan.
Ah, Morlan! Morlan's famous goods.
Really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me
I
take
think
a
we've already had a chat to you.
Of course.
Do you have... No. I really actually thought after Liara's mission that we would have the upgrades available, or the next ones. It must be after the next mission that they... Yeah, I suppose... No, I'm still actually surprised at that, to be honest with you. I'm not travelling anywhere, nothing there. I think we can see Emily Wong again, yes.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got this files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Presumably she gets a big ass exclusive when this whole thing is finished. It's a pity we never really get to see her again. Come on, open. Yes, there we go. Yeah, pity we never really get to see her again. I would have liked to. Oh, bless you. You turn up. I think it's the same guy, but yeah, he turns up in 2 and 3, desperately trying to get his, well, what's he after? Is it a replacement or is it a refund? Yeah, he's desperately trying to get his refund. And it's funny.
Welcome back.
Such a little thing.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Only if you've got anything decent, which I'm beginning to suspect you won't have.
I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh yes, Medigel upgrade. I knew there was going to be something. I think that might have been a bit loud. Very sorry if I've just deafened anybody. Oh, is that a good one? No, that's not a good one. Yeah. Let's talk to this creepy little dude.
It's me, Conrad Werner. Remember? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Why would it be rumors? It was a big ceremony. The room was full of people.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Yep, that's creepy.
Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
That dead-eye stare is perfect for how she must feel right now.
I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
And let's carry on down here. We got a couple of things. Which one? Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He goes from not much of a scientist to all of a sudden he's a big heavy.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend, Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go.
Oh, how does he ever get the muscle or the money for that?
How did you think, Commander? Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it.
Sigh. I quite like that.
Kill both of you.
Oh no, that's...
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let
I thought she was just gonna like shake her head or something with that one. That was a bit dark. Sorry there. Jorben, didn't mean to be so mean.
You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Yes, and that is exactly why I'm still doing it.
A little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Maybe. But of course we're going to do that.
With him right now.
Well,
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
you say right now, but I'm not planning on going up there anytime soon, because I've got to head back up there when Emily Wong gives me her next assignment, so I'll save that for then, because I don't really need to.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yeah, let's see your supplies
See
first.
what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ooh, yes. Do you have anything decent for Tally? Wouldn't be that... I hope that's decent. Okay. Yeah, that's like almost double the shields. It's only one less tech biotic, and it's over double damage protection. Don't know what that's going to look like, Tally, but you're going to have it anyway. And I don't have the others with me, so I don't know if that's any good. Tally? I suppose technically you should be in a clean room. But let's see how it looks. It's a little garish, I will admit that. But that's... yeah, no, that's totally worth it. Ooh, check your new sexy armor. I hope you think it's sexy since you have to live in it your whole life. Wouldn't want you to feel hard done by.
Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
And yes, let me see if you've got any upgrades.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
I think there's another shop if they don't have it. If he doesn't have the grenade one, I'll have to go to the Presidium anyway. Oh, there it is, the grenade one. There we go. And now
Moorland's famous shop. You want
we've got what we wanted, so let's talk about Dr. Michelle.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Morlan.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
I'm not even sure he's the middleman so much as the muscle.
It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Did I just ask that? I think I did. Oh yeah, I did just ask that. I will have to go back to Dr. Michelle.
With the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
No, do I go back? Oh, I can't remember if I've got anything in Coruscant. I should check that actually. What do I have to do? That's Dr. Michelle, yep. Oh, meet with Nasana. What else? Yes, I do have to go to Cora's Den. And that's Dr. Jalid, that's... 2 more, can't remember which ones I've still got to do. So anyway, let's carry on to Cora's Den. Talk to General Septimus. What do you have to say about strippers?
Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
Oh. Well. Yeah, since they're almost exclusively Asari, it seems a bit wrong, really.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high
Well, nice, Steam. Oh, bless you, Tally. No, we're not going to have a lap dance today. Right, let's get Jenna's little mission.
I'll get to you when I can. Hi, be with you in a minute. Enjoy the entertainment. I'll get to you soon.
You're a terrible waitress. Also, I think I still have to talk to your sister.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
If you feel this way, General, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I can't imagine why there's only one woman in the world who would ever listen to you whine about it. Since you pay her to.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Yeah, this is the magic you're all talking to by Shepard.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
How did you get to be a general than just
than sitting here?
being a lousy, depressive drunk in a titty bar?
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower, or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few...
I'm a bright kid. I'm not some little ragamuffin off the streets. I'm a goddamn spectre. But yes, I will take your money.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
I know where he is.
And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I might not reach the rank of general, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna... Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll do some good things and perhaps even... No, he's a useless waste of space. Okay, so... Stop getting hung up on the furniture. Let's go back and talk to Dr. Michelle. Oh, and we should talk to Nisana Dantius, and then after that there is... Who else? Oh, we've actually got a fair amount of running around. I'm glad I came back here, although some of it is... It's for the sake of one little conversation that I even bother. Half the time I don't. Already got that one. I'll save the rest for in between Noveria and... Oh gosh, this is... Oh no, does this take... Oh, this might take me to where I want to go. Yes, it does. And then I've got to go to the bar that I don't think I've visited yet because it didn't come up on my fast travel list.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you have any doubts?
That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you.
Shame on you, Dr. Michelle.
Help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Perhaps Captain Anderson will have some knowledge about this man.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Do you actually have a discount? I can't remember what your prices were before, but I'm not convinced you do have an actual discount. Right, where to next? Let's go rapid transport. Nope, I've never visited there, so I'm gonna have to go and do it gonna have to do it the long way, unfortunately. I do like running around the Citadel. I mean, it's so good. It's so much good fun the first time you're walking around, getting to see everything. There's Persibium, there's Flux, up this bit. Just makes the Citadel seem properly massive, and it's I admit I did get lost the first few times until I got to know where everything was and what all the missions were. Yeah, I don't think we've been in Flux before. Oh wow, this is really crappy today, isn't it? Yep, I'll go talk to you in a minute. I'll do that later, I think. Keeper scan. Suspicious gambling machine. I love this this one. It's quite a lot of fun, that showdown at the end, isn't it? Which we will see. But I will save that for next time I come back in between my main missions. So I'm trying not to do too much, but I do want to pick some stuff up. So I can do it next time without too much running about. So since we're here, we've got that. I think we've only got one more to get. Let's talk to Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Oh, I love how people just...
Discussing with the Volus.
Right, you are incredibly nosy, and you can't just butt into people's lives like that. I don't care if you're a Spectre. And you, remember you're a
I
waitress.
don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
See,
do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. CSEC needs informants, and it's incredibly brave of her.
He told me to stay out of
and
it for Jenna's safety.
Telling you to stay out of it for Jenna's safety isn't a terrible idea.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
It's a little bit less dangerous now you shot Fist and all of his men, but...
Don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
See, I mean, this quest I find a little strange because, yeah, she's being incredibly brave, perhaps foolhardy, but, you know, that's how the police work. They have informants. They need informants, really, in their life. Let's go to... Oh, let's go to financial district. And then, you know, basically we tell off CSEC for, what, doing their job, essentially? Not everybody can have access to a Spectre to do their job for them. And... Is that you there? Yeah, that's you there. Yeah, Helena Blake.
Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
I'm tempted to be rude, but after the last time, I'm not sure if I would come off as sarcastic or just plain dangerous.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
Again, the hall was filled with people. It was kind of a big deal.
They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
I could investigate, but what were we going to uncover? That, yeah. No, you know what, let's find out her story.
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I could charge you. I don't think this shuts down the conversation, Dad.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Known crimes, slavers, drug dealers, murderous, pirating scum. I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead...
These two pirates are decent little fights, if I remember correctly.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
And a pleasure to meet you too, Miss Blake. This guy is expensive, but I think he's got some good items.
Good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I'm annoyed that no matter which of those little subset things you select, there's no line for that. It just seems odd. Okay, I have no idea. I can't actually afford any of it because I haven't got a lot of money left anymore. Oops. Well, I don't need that and I don't need that, but they weren't... Yeah, I might not be able to get anything, but we'll have a look just in case he's got anything
Would you care to see some
unique for this visit.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Dude, they should have had a line, something. Ah yes, knew you'd have a unique item. That, now that I suddenly can't afford it, better not be better than what I've just bought for you. Well, arguably in some respects, but we're not going to worry about it too much. And I'm not going to get anything else, and I'm not going to look at upgrades because upgrades come out all the time. What else did I want to go and speak to? Oh yes, I want to go and speak to the captain. Then I want to go and speak to the Sanadantius. Then I want to go and speak to Admiral Gahoku. And those two squabbling people, I will talk to them later. I marginally think this is it's quicker than just walking. Oh, it's actually distinctly quicker. So, who first? We'll go and talk to Nisana first. I don't know why the game's running so jerky today. I mean, it's all saved on the Xbox, so it shouldn't be. Not running anything else.
Commander Shepard, I am Nisana Dantius. I see you got my message.
I love it when you meet her again. It's hilarious.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
You'd better pay.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepherd. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepherd. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
It's kind of not a stupid law. Her story makes sense when you know what's really going on, but...
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings.
Well, exactly.
I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
Yeah, I mean, the situation she paints for herself is a bit weird. I mean, that I would support that law. You don't negotiate with terrorists, basically. Also, paying ransoms, I don't think it ever... I'm not really sure if paying ransoms is ever advisable, or whether or not you should just go to the police. I would recommend always going to the police in that situation, but...
And bring her back.
Is your job really worth more than your sister's life?
I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts.
It's hard to say.
Eventually, it led to
I mean, it's all utter horseshit. This story is just, like, spectacularly convoluted.
The Merc base. Take them out and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Again, making promises you really shouldn't. You don't even know if she's still alive. Or there, for that matter. Nope, nothing in there. I've already been in there. Down the stairs, across the way. We'll go and talk to Captain Anderson. And then once I've done that. Yeah, I forgot how long all this bit takes. I think the last one... Yeah, that should be the last keeper. It is. Oh, listen to all that XP. Yeah, he's a racist asshat. He's not. He's not. I'm not gonna
Hello there.
go into that whole conversation.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Everybody's so wordy in this game.
What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own...
I'd love to know what his secret is, by the way.
...and discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Well,
Apologetic.
he's actually not wrong. I am getting paid to do that, so... you know. Dinkor, like, he's still a terrible... I mean, if that's your representative on the embassy, on the embassies, I'm not surprised you don't get what you want. There must be better examples of the Volus out there. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Do you have anything to say?
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Wow, that's he's a bit more of a dick than I really... Ooh, nav manual. Free XP. I don't think they gave him the proper directions when he was recording his voice dialogue, because he's always a bit frantic in some cases, isn't he? He's a bit overwrought than the conversation as it's actually presented in the game really really needs. But it is kind of funny, isn't it?
Yes, Commander?
Investigate Baines.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should
nope.
go.
I'll be here if you need
Also, why would he mention Baines? It's not like it was in any way related to the conversation he was having with you about his men. Especially if it's top secret. Which that definitely implies it is. So, one last trip, we'll go and see the good Admiral. And he's essentially the reason I wanted to come back and do all this now as opposed to wait till later, because once we've done... he's in the tower. Yeah, once we've done all these bits, I'll go and do a bunch of missions, then he will start doing Citadel stuff, but once he starts... Cerberus investigations, but once he starts that, he disappears and you can't have that conversation with him. And so, just to not have that... I mean, it doesn't really conclude anything, because... It never really goes anywhere. I suspect they wanted to and they just ran out of time, but I still like doing it anyway.
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Again, that's an odd thing to say, because, like, why should he reveal why they were there? You don't need to, just for a rescue mission.
You should have mentioned this earlier, Admiral.
Maybe you do.
He's already dead. It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard, I'm counting on you.
I mean, you would never have known about Baines if you hadn't randomly gone in to speak to Dr. Michelle and overheard her being blackmailed and then followed that whole thing up again. Yeah, a little bit odd, but I get it. It's game mechanics for the interlocking quests and all that stuff, but it's still a bit... Sometimes you go back and you see the flaws a little bit too easily, don't you? Like, polish is definitely off of this game now. I still love it. I still play it, which is, you know, I'm enjoying it again today. And I'm going to continue enjoying this game because I have no doubt I'm going to play this more because it's just such a fantastic series. And even if the old game's getting a bit tired and a little bit dated and runs like a pig, it's worth it just for the whole story of Commander Shepard. And 2 and 3, but 3 is just fantastic. Yeah, I love this game. Sorry, I got a little bit fangirly over that one. We'll be coming back here in between the next big missions, but for now, we've done everything I'm interested in doing, and let me just double check. Have I done everything? Oh, I should level up my squad while I've got them here. Yes, there's my extra charm point. Could have done with that earlier. I actually don't know what I'm going to put it in. I've forgotten what I'm concentrating on. Yeah, you can have... Right. Oh, right, I want to get you up to electronics to increase your shield, don't I? But I also like you having... What's that me give? Oh, I didn't realise that was going to do first aid. You could be a real solid first aider if I get you leveled up decently for Nevaria. Yeah, actually, let's get some points in that. And Tyler, you are... I'm not sure if you're working up to decryption or not. I could get you up to max pistols, but I really want you to be better on shotguns. Why did I unlock first aid for you? Just in case I needed another first aider, but... Why would I do that? I'm a first aider. I can't remember what direction I was taking you in. Maybe, what's this going to give me? Shield capacity, better shield and tech resistance, or better basic armor. That's also quite good. Electronics also gets your shield up. See, hang on a second. If that's putting your shield up by 120, by 150, by 150, right. Is it just 30 every time? I can't tell. Because obviously that's an increase. So maybe it's just 30 every time, but then it seems like I'm already getting that. I mean, I've already bypassed that. Does it stack? It doesn't really show me what your shield is, unfortunately. Let's... Oh, lowers the recharge time. That's not right. No. Let's... I like your tech resistance and your shields to be good, so what do I want another point in? I'm not actually sure. Oh, I could unlock assassination. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'll have to yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure I was working on some sort of actual fashion. Oh no, wait, I was checking my journal. I got distracted. Shocker. Hostile. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we'll go and do one of them next. That's just talk to Jenna, track the signal. Go back to Artemis Town. Now we can finish both of those missions in Artemis Town, so we can completely clear that. Yeah, go back to the consort. Talk to the lead. Yep, so we can go back to Artemis Town, do the UNC Missing Marines, and we can go back. So I think we know what we will be doing next time. We will be going to Artemis Town and cleaning up those 2 missions.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Yeah, I like that. Except you can't totally just run away and hide in the back corner and not get
Logged. The
not, not get done.
officer is aboard.
Anyway, that was
Relieved.
decent little jaunt off the strip. We got to stretch our legs. I assume everybody else got a little bit of shore leave, and we are well set on exactly what we're going to do next time, which is Artemis Town, and we are going to find out what happened to the Admiral's men, and we're also going to find out go and rescue Nisana Dante's sister Dahlia. I am looking forward to that. Anyway, I've enjoyed myself. I hope you have. Thank you for joining me. Ta-ta.